Historic Bidwell Mansion in Chico are underway, but a bit delayed. The North States News' Mana Sadek is there tonight with a look at what's being done. Mana.
Good evening, Mike. The $2.3 million upgrade will now be finished closer to March as opposed to the earlier December timeline. California State Parks tells me that they got a little bit of a delayed start and they had some delays with material delivery. They also say they found more damage than they previously accounted for, like dry rot. Also, woodpeckers have been known to nest in the wood here. But other than that, things are still going mostly as planned. The goal is to do a complete exterior restoration. The last one was done at least 30 years ago. That includes a roof replacement, stucco repairs, new paint, and some other touches on the wood components. Some pieces were even sent out of town for restoration.
All of the more intricate stuff out to Blue Ox Millworks in Eureka. And the reason we were doing that is because they have the original tooling from the 19th century, and they also have access to old growth redwood. So the reproductions are going to be as close to originals as one can get without them actually being an original.
They tell us some people were asking where the historic artifacts are during restoration. They still have them here. You can see a look of the interior, a lot of furniture covered by plastic here. I also got a little bit of a history lesson while I was here. Some fun facts about the building. Of course, it belonged to the founder of Chico, John Bidwell. But did you know that this is actually the first home north of Sacramento to have indoor plumbing? It also hosted one U.S. president. That's Rutherford B. Hayes. Live in Chico, Mana Sadek, the North States News.
Breaking news this morning, Chico's Bidwell Mansion has been destroyed in an early morning fire. Action News Now reporter Haley Watts is live at the scene on the Esplanade. Haley, this is the very symbol of Chico's history. Tell us what's happening there.
Heartbreaking news this morning. The stunning scene behind me, Chico's Bidwell Mansion, destroyed in an early morning fire. What we know from Chico Police, Chico Fire, and State Parks is that somebody called this in and also reported that somebody was seen walking away from the building as it was up in flames. The only description we have is that the person seen walking away was white. We also know that there is no saving this building. You're seeing it still standing because of all the stonework on the exterior, but on the inside, with all the wood, with all the flammable material, there's really nothing to be saved. Now, State Parks does tell me that when they were doing that restoration work that started back in spring of last year, they did remove some valuable artifacts from the building, so that is a little bit of a silver, not a silver lining, just a little piece of relief for some people, that some of the history of this mansion built by the Bidwells back in the 1860s was saved because of the restoration work underway, but 90% of it is a total loss. Firefighters are going to be here all day working to contain this fire to just the building, keep it from spreading to Chico State, the Gateway Science Museum. We've reached out to Chico State. Classes should be still in session. Some buildings may be impacted, though, so stand by for more information about that. We'll let you know throughout the shows today on Action News Now. Again, Esplanade is open. You can take your kids to class at Chico High School, but you are asked not to stop, not to pull over, not to take pictures. This building could collapse at any moment, so it's a dangerous scene out here. You're asked to just keep on driving down Esplanade and let first responders do their job.